Hey guys, hope you are doing well. The crypto market is bouncing today. Bitcoin broke out, retested, and bounced on the retest. So that confirmed retest. So we will look into, and we have lots of great news. So my name is Mike Denkler from CorionX, and I'm bringing you the most important crypto news, technical analysis, altcoin, NFT, DeFi gems every day to keep you updated and educated. I should state, and also you can read in the uh, other session, that nothing in this video can be considered as a financial or investment advice. So everything just for your education and also for entertainment purposes only. So always do your own research and just make your decision based on your research, and also take responsibility uh, for your decisions. So this is the most important thing in crypto. So let's share my screen. And before that, please smash those like, push the bell notification, or subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. And let's go and see what our favorite bubble chart is showing us today. And we arrived, and guys, these huge green bubbles. We see gaming and metaverse coins bounce really well. Gala sand up 17%, Engine 10%. Also, we see layer one solutions like Near bouncing, DeFi, Aave, also Rose bouncing 15, Compound 15%, CRO, Uniswap up 15, and Phantom also 15. So that's huge. CVX also. Toncoin, I don't know what Toncoin is, but I think this is just a new coin that bounced somehow. So be cautious with these guys. But let's scroll down, and you see Bitcoin is up at up 4%, and it's trading around 51. Guys, we broke 50,000 after several weeks of downward trending movement. Ethereum up and above 4,100. So that looks really bullish for me, and this is what we all wished for Christmas. So by the way, happy Christmas, Merry Christmas, and just spend a valuable time with your family, celebrate, and just wish all the best for 2022. So our favorite indicator, the crypto fear and greed index, is showing that we are still in the fear zone, but not at the deepest extra fear zone, just in the fear. So this is some sign that investors are getting more confidence, and you see after this dipping out at 16 several times in the extreme fear zone, the index is coming back about 30. And guys, let's look back on the yearly. So you see that we spent almost a month in the fear zone, and now bouncing from there. So yesterday we were at 45. So that was a great news. So overall, as we are in the extreme fear, that is always a good buying opportunity. Uh, when investors are getting greedy, that it's due for a correction, and greediness, it means that the index is going about 90 on this out of 100. So guys, let's go to our next news and see what's going on. Bitcoin nears 50,000, already broke. Here are the BTC price levels to watch next. Okay, so we sideways, Bitcoin sideways really nicely. Get bullish once 50,500 breaks. So 50,500 US dollar break. So let's stay above, close the daily chart above 50,500, and we'll see. Overall, a breakthrough at 50,500, 51,500, and I'm convinced also 2022 should become a great year overall. So BTC, we look what we have here, ladies and gentlemen. Our first green bar has appeared, so with this breakout. Now we need to make sure this potential reversal doesn't confirm. If the next bar does not confirm the reversal, then we should continue the breakout of the descending triangle. And this is exactly what's happened. So Bitcoin broke out from this descending, not just triangle, but a descending wedge. And this is a falling wedge actually. So according to my opinion, this was a falling wedge, a kind of bull flag, and we broke out. But the upper trend line is almost the same, even if you are considering it as a descending triangle or a falling wedge. So this is the chart. So guys, let's go and see what's next. A rally start when least expected, when dire bulls gave up, summarized. Also, MACD turned to bullish, and this looks pretty good. Sentiment index almost doubles, and the sentiment is still not the best. Why many altcoins are down a lot, some even 80% since their all-time high. The adoption is even growing, and price-wise, those coins are in heavy support zones. And the crypto fear index, after this dipping out, then started to go up, and Bitcoin is now about 51,300, guys. So as I'm speaking, the Bitcoin price is pumping. Okay, guys, let's go and check our next news. El Salvador celebrates Black Friday's buys. Okay, this is not I wanted to show you, but there was a news that El Salvador bought some Bitcoin. I want to show you this. El Salvador 21 Bitcoin. They celebrated. Okay. This is the news I wanted to show you. Just made it. Okay, so El Salvador buys 21 Bitcoin to celebrate December 21st, 2021. So lots of 21s. And you know, we have 21 million Bitcoins. And there was a post that last 21st first day of the year 21 of the 21st century, and commemorate the scarcity of Bitcoin as its supply is limited by 21 million Bitcoin, Bukele said. So Bukele is Nayib Bukele, president of El Salvador. So that's huge. And also El Salvador entire size is 21,000 square kilometer. Coincidence? I don't think so. Good to hear that. Okay, so that's a funny thing. And FTX raised some almost $500 million US Series B fundraise. Congratulations to them and Sam Bankman-Fried, Alameda, in Alameda Research. And let's go and check this news. Also, this is a quite important news, but I put it here. Let's go and see what other news do we have. So here is why Bitcoin will see another 80% crash in the next crypto winter, according to quant analyst Plan B. So Plan B is predicting 80% crash. So not too much happy on that. Okay. So let's quote. I am one of the few that indeed thinks that there will be a next bear market, a crash like we have seen a couple of times before. A lot of people right now are saying that we are done with the 4-year cycle and we will not have that kind of volatility and the kind of deep bear markets anymore. Okay. So let's quote. I think we will have to go up quite a bit, at least to make the stock to flow model values of 100,000 and 288,000. But after that, we will go down 80% again. So guys, I wouldn't be complaining if Bitcoin would go up to 288,000 and then falling back 80%. But let's just discuss when it will happen and when we should take profits and buying the dip. I guess that's part of the deal. And it is also part of the greed and fear that investors have because people won't change. There will be FOMO, fear of missing out. If we, for example, hit the 100,000 US dollar level a couple of months from now, people will FOMO in and it will go up. Then after that, something horrible happens, another ban, another China ban or India ban or something, everybody's scared again and the fear sets in. So I guess that fear and greed is never going away in Bitcoin. So that is why, guys, it's so important to look on this fear and greed index and just understand how it's work and buy when fear is out there and sell when the greediness is going higher and higher. Okay, so that was a nice interview. Let's go to our next news. Bitcoin price flatlines as XRP hits $1 with massive altcoin move set for 2022. So let's see, we will check it on my Twitter feed. Santa Rally comes to XRP as altcoin simmer. So XRP bounds really well because there will be an airdrop and also you can hold your XRP on your own XRP self-custody wallet, and also you can hold XRP on your Binance account and you will get this airdrop. 2022 will be massive. Yes, it will be massive. Let's go to our next news. Polygon Matic closing in a price discovery according to analyst Benjamin Cohen. Here is his timeline. Okay, so let's see what he's arguing. You could imagine that for people who bought Bitcoin at say $60,000 or $65,000 or $69,000, if that were their cost basis before the entire stack, some of them might just want to get out. They just set their sales there, and if one day it goes to those prices, they are happy to get out. They don't care about making any profits on it. They would rather just cut their losses and move on at a potential lower price or break even. Whereas once you get into price discovery mode and everyone who bought the token for the entire history is in profit, as long as if you are buying at spot, you are watching it go up, everyone's in profit. So you don't sell exactly the same kind of voice. Now eventually people do take profits and you have the new backholders who have to wait. Matic, let's call it 2.8 US dollar. Matic will get it to the price discovery mode and not anything below it. I saw some people say that we are in the price discovery mode at 2.5, but you have to remember that back in May, before we had the major crash, Matic actually went up a bit higher. As interesting to see, it's approaching its new all-time highs, but I think what's more interesting is the fact that it's been doing this while Bitcoin has been in downtrend. That's exceptional to me. So I think this is also definitely huge. Matic has been on uptrend despite everything that Bitcoin has gone through over the last 5 weeks. Matic is continuing to put higher and higher highs, and rather than put it lower highs like Bitcoin has been doing, it's instead putting it higher lows. Okay, so I'm not saying it's going to $2, but we were at 1.8 a week ago, so let's not pretend it can happen. If you actually look at the daily closes, you can see it looks a lot nicer. So we will look into Matic definitely on TradingView. Guys, let's go to our next news and let's check this news. This is from Bitcoinist, and Jack Mallers teaches the IMF about Bitcoin using tortilla chips and peanuts. So that definitely interesting to educate the IMF. An analog system in a digital world. Jack Mallers identifies the problems. What are the issues cross-border transfer have? And don't forget that Jack Mallers has the Strike app to send Bitcoin on the Lightning Network, and also Jack Mallers helped El Salvador to make Bitcoin as a legal tender. So speed, limited transparency and dependability, high cost, lack of interoperability, limited coverage, limited accessibility. Okay, so according to Jack Mallers, all of these are unacceptable. And global money, Bitcoin, a superior monetary network. Okay. Bitcoin is the greatest financial tool our species has ever conceived. We can use Bitcoin, the best monetary network in human history, as a tool to make for better payments. I encourage the IMF, the United Nations, and the G20 to make use of Bitcoin as a monetary network. So we'll see. Hope they also check this tweet and they will discover Bitcoin with Jack Mallers. So guys, let's go to our next news. Here is when Bitcoin will enter the euphoric rally to 200,000 US dollars according to crypto analyst Nicholas Merton. Okay, let's see what is mentioning. We have our preceding year-long bear market. We are adding about 13 to 11 months each and every cycle. If we do that here, if we add an additional 12 months, we meet in the middle between the averages. We can see here that we are on a good roadmap that we able to reach some kind of parabolic target like 200,000 US dollar later on in 2022. Okay, this idea is that we are going to pull back down and retest the 35,000 US dollar range, consolidate back upward, retest toward the previous all-time highs, breaks through and come up towards about maybe 80,000 or 85,000 US dollar, pull back down, make the range support, and then a rally, have an euphoric rally. Yeah, we saw this the last few times when we have rallies in the market. When we break through the all-time highs, we should be surging higher, big time. We believe that during these corrections of Bitcoin, we can see something for the first time in history. For the first time in history, Ethereum could start to stack in a lot of this valuation liquidity. We could see rather than just Bitcoin sell off back into fiat, a sell of Bitcoin in return for Ethereum. People are swapping from Bitcoin to Ethereum, and we can see that here in dominance, we can see it in the Ethereum BTC ratio. We can see it in the fact that altcoin dominance is at its highest level since a far back of as February and March 2018, when the big altcoin bull market happened. I can stress that enough. We are in an optimistic time here for the markets. This is not bear market activity. So definitely I can agree. Let's go to our next news. Okay, Bitcoin nears 50,000. Here are the BTC price levels to watch next. Okay, get bullish. Yes. Yeah, we already went through this. So I do have okay, I have this open double. Okay, so crypto.com unveils list of predictions for 2022, says one sector will dominate the industry. Which is that sector? Just let's find out together, shall we? Reach 1 billion by the end of the 2022. Okay. First, the exchange giant predicts that the number of international crypto users will reach 1 billion by the end of 2022. So this is definitely huge. Let's see, where are we now? Nations can no longer afford to ignore the growing push toward crypto by the public. We may, in many cases, expect a friendlier stance toward the crypto industry. We expect developed nations to devise clear legal and taxation frameworks for crypto assets. In parallel, more nations facing a highly inflationary economy and depreciating currency may adopt cryptocurrency as a legal tender, following the example of El Salvador. So global crypto owners and adoption rate in 2021. So this is 2021. We started with 100 million users, and now crypto.com expect that we are about around 300, but this is a total users. Also, I think NFT users and different token users, and this is just the 5% of the population. Crypto will become a fixture in the alternative asset class for investment portfolios. The first crypto ETFs launched this year were met with demand beyond their capacity, suggesting that more crypto instruments in the mainstream finance industry will soon follow. Bitcoin and Ethereum spot ETFs like Breakout received approval earlier this week. Traditional banks and financial houses like Morgan Stanley, Citi, Goldman Sachs, JP Morgan, Ernst & Young, Bank of America, Credit Suisse are seeking partnerships with crypto exchanges to integrate crypto into their main services, from payments to transfers and investments. So, guys, all the all the big banks, all the major financial corporations, uh, just integrating crypto to use the technology, to use the network, transfer money, send money through blockchain, and also providing investments products. Institutional adoption of crypto, you see the timeline, all these companies uh, have been arrived. The metaverse has grown exponentially in 2021, leading the new way for evolution is online culture through NFTs, gaming, and online identities. It is crystallizing as the gateway for crypto adoption by non-natives. We predict gamified play to earn to be one of the main vehicles for mass conversion to the crypto space, with traditional game studios racing to incorporate these elements into their existing lines up. As Web 2.0 giant Facebook, now Meta, peers into the metaverse and uses it as a venue for monetization, we expect more to follow. NFTs collectibles are booming, with NFT profile pictures as stepping stones between the metaverse and the real world as the space matures. So, guys, this is definitely huge. I leave it open. We will be coming back and talking about this. Terra Luna hits record 20 billion US dollar total value locked, surpassing Binance Smart Chain. So, guys, this is huge. Terra Luna, an open source stablecoin network, hit an all-time high of 20 billion US dollar in total value locked. Guys, it's 13 products offering according to industry data. This is huge, and this is the chart. Guys, let's see what was the levels. So this is the volume. So see how the volume is increasing, and this is the price of Terra Luna, because Terra Luna is needed to mint the USD stablecoin. Terra is now the second largest DeFi network below Ethereum and above Binance Smart Chain. The second largest. Amazing. Okay, Terra Luna, yes. The migration is complete, and the B-Luna contracts and the web app have been updated successfully on core protocol. So, guys, I already told you that I'm buying Luna. Next piece of news is Polygon Matic closing in on price discovery, according to analyst Benjamin Cohen. Okay, we already got this news. Let's go and check this news. Okay, Bitcoin will replace US dollar, Jack Dorsey predicts. So that was a tweet storm going around on Twitter. If I were not a Square or Twitter, I would be working on Bitcoin. If it needed more help than Square and Twitter, I would leave them for Bitcoin, he said. He said it earlier. You don't own Web3. The VCs and their LPs do. It will never escape their incentives. It's ultimately a centralized entity with a different label. Know what you are getting into. So Tesla CEO Elon Musk also chipped in, tweeting, "Has anyone seen Web3? I can't find it. The views of opinions expressed here and after the views and opinions of the author." Okay, so actually, Jack Dorsey said that what Bitcoin will be. So that was a response to the question from rapper Cardi B, asking whether he thinks crypto is going to replace dollar. Dorsey once again affirmed his support for the cryptocurrency by replying, "Yes, Bitcoin will." Okay, earlier in the Miami Bitcoin 2021 conference, he told it that changes everything. It changes everything for him. I don't think there is anything more important in my lifetime to work on. And I don't think there is anything more enabling for people around the world. So this is huge. Next piece of news is FOMO will drive crypto adoption in 2022, says BlockFi co-founder. Okay, so he expects price action, new and regulatory clarity will create a bubbling FOMO. About two-thirds of Americans prefer to talk about crypto, versus if you think about 5 years ago, only 1% of people had ever traded crypto, and 50% of Americans had never heard of crypto 5 years ago. More interesting for FOMO in 2022 is the revelation that for the majority of BlockFi's clients, when they receive a BTC reward, they are not selling that for cash. They are just getting it as a reward. So I think we are going to see more talent shifting from other more traditional industries into crypto and the fintech sector. And the last thing that I think we will see in 2022 is some regulatory clarity that will be really, really helpful. Bitcoin setting up your bear trap, according on-chain analyst Will Clemente. We were coins leading into the flash 2 weeks ago, but reset the metric back to the lowest level since May earlier this year, still overall in a healthy area, but have started to see a bit of open interest build up since the flash. Don't think these are aggressive longs, because aggregated funding has been muted and even flipped negative on Tuesday. So this is the Bitcoin price. Which is the Bitcoin price? Yes, the gray, and this is the perpetual open interest, and we see that how low it went. Would be pretty funny to me if this bullish divergence plays out like that last two. Just watching price action to confirm that it is playing out. Patience is key. So this is the Bitcoin supply shock ratio. The gray is the Bitcoin price, and the blue is the supply, the BTC liquid supply. And if we see this bullish divergence, that price is going down and the illiquid supply is increasing, then after that we see a nice rally. The last time I called for a major Bitcoin short squeeze was on July 23rd, the day before we squeezed off the summer lows. We are currently not there yet, but the step is becoming more likely, in my opinion. Why, Clemente? Okay, the threshold, the one threshold serves as the median between a state of profit and loss. When below market participants are realizing losses in aggregate, when above market participants are realizing profits is aggregate. In 2017, BTC didn't break below the first threshold on 50-day moving average and SOPR once, and once below continued, got reacted, and each underside retest of one. Okay, so the gray is the Bitcoin price, the orange is the short-term hodlers, free 30-day moving average, and we see when it dipped, and also it seems that it crossed, so not bounced, but crossed. So this is quite interesting. I don't know what to do with it, but maybe it's a sign that we are bottoming out somehow. Okay, guys, so that's our so valuable analysis. Bitcoin replaying pattern from the S&P 500, according to crypto analyst Nicholas Merton. Here is his target. And yes, institutions, big buyers who need to build massive positions, love no period bit better than the one where markets are quiet, kind of stagnant. They are not feeling the euphoria they love to buy during these discounts opportunities. They enter in slowly, they buy into the fear. They are the ones setting the bottoms here. I think that we are seeing here, guys. I think we are replaying history here from the S&P 500 in crypto markets, but instead of we are looking at monthly candles here, I would say this is more on the weekly chart. things happen a lot quicker in crypto because it's much smaller market. Even though I think that price is going to pull back here, this isn't a reason to panic sell, step out of the market and run for the hills. In fact, it may be only the catalyst to set up a long-term accumulation pattern that will then allow for Bitcoin to regain market dominance, spring higher, and revisit the 100, not revisit because we were never there yet. So revisit that 150 to 100,000 US dollar levels that we are confident in enough. But outside of that as well, give altcoins a major opportunity to be able to start and instill even more market dominance than it has in this cycle. Next piece of news is MicroStrategy plans to buy even more Bitcoin with no intention of hedging. Yeah, I think we already talked about that they want to buy more Bitcoin, but they don't want to hedge their Bitcoin position. So, global search interest for NFT surpasses crypto for the first time ever. Guys, this is huge. Non-fungible token sales could eclipse almost 80 billion US dollar, 18 billion US dollar by the end of 2021. Okay, so these are the Google searches for crypto, um, and this is the red one. And we see the searches for NFTs, and it surpassed crypto. So guys, I'm really shocked. But we are really happy because NFTs are cryptos, so a type of cryptos. So first, consumer brands such as Nike are making their own entry into the realm of metaverse NFTs. Then celebrities such as Snoop Dogg, Grimes, Steve Aoki, Mila Kunis, and Melania Trump are promoting their own NFT collections to the public. Thirdly, NFT games such as X Infinity and Sorare make it possible for players to learn about crypto and NFTs and earn it. Guys, this is definitely huge, and NFTs are just shaking up the market. Okay, also we have this news that tonic tokenomics and airdrop, so there will be some tonic token airdrop, but I don't know when is the date. So let's see, liquidity mining January airdrop. So let's go over this, and if you like it, then it's using the VVS token, so VVS protocol, then you can airdrop. So guys, let's go and join our Telegram channel. So you see that we are sharing different informations, our videos, news. We have some nice community discussions going on, and also we will release more information about CorionX in our Telegram chat. So definitely join. So let's go and check Bitcoin. Guys, what do you see here? Bitcoin was in a downtrend in a bull flag. But if you see that Bitcoin break the downward trending trend line on the RSI, and now the RSI is increasing. So the RSI, when broke it first time, predicted that the price will break up, and the price broke up. And if you are zooming on the 4-hourly, what's happened? Nice breakout with almost a perfect retest. And also we had a horizontal level here and bounced on the horizontal level, and also that was the other trend line that should hold, and it holds for now. So this is definitely a nice breakout, and the next levels I'm watching for that 52 and 53,000 US dollars, and we see now we are going into the holiday, so markets will be not so liquid. Maybe it will dump, but good to see Bitcoin back above 50, and good to see that a nice altcoin rally out there. So also ADA is looking showing some signs that broke out from this downward trending trend line and forming a kind of bottoming formation. But if we are looking back on Bitcoin, then this is also a bottoming formation. So this is a trend reversal. So bull flags are always a trend reversal, can be a trend reversal. Now let's make higher highs, higher lows, and then we are out of the woods. Okay, BTC dominance going down. So even Bitcoin rallied today. We see altcoins running as well. Cool. Let's check some few other coins, some of our favorites. Ethereum doing good. Also, Ethereum broke out, but that was not so strong breakout from Ethereum, and looks better now. The next levels, I'm watching the 4,300 US dollar levels. That should be broken. Ethereum Bitcoin is side waving here at our resistance zone, so hasn't broke it yet, but trying to break through. Phantom bonds really well, also doing this trend reversal formation. ICP doing well. Luna, actually, we traded Luna, and this is our trend line, and we have a smaller time frame trend line, and Luna just broke out yesterday, made a new all-time high, almost reached 100, and now corrected back. So we'll see if we can get into Luna, if it's coming down, and I would use some Fibonacci levels to watch out. Let's see to jump in at 80 or 75 and 70 US dollar levels. So guys, what else do we see? Okay, Sushi is doing great today. Yeah, Sushi started to pump. Nice. And what else? The total crypto market cap is also forming a kind of trend reversal formation. Also broke this resistance line, and good to see that retested perfectly. Okay. XRP rallied because this news of the airdrop. But if you bought some XRP at these lower levels, then congratulations to you. Maybe we will see a sell-off after the screenshot. I think the screenshot will be tomorrow, but I'm not sure. Sandbox and our loved gaming metaverse projects started to pump. Also, Sand broke the trend line, started to consolidating here, and now broke out. Cardano has not broken yet. Hope we'll see Cardano breaking out from here and going back at least to 16. Gala is doing almost the same what Sandbox is doing. So good to see that back in this zone. And Helium rallied really well in the past few days, but now consolidating, also broke out and doing this consolidation formation. So guys, this is for today. Definitely come and visit our yield farms. We have yield farms on Binance Smart Chain, so you can provide liquidity in CorionX BNB pairs and CorionX BUSD pair. As a Christmas present, we will adjust the APR, so you will find higher APRs hopefully within a few days. So let's come and provide liquidity and earn some extra 200, 300 APRs here. If you are holding as an ERC20 version of CorionX, just come to our farm.corion.io. This is the Ethereum farm, and provide liquidity on Uniswap in CorionX Ethereum pair, and you can earn up 3,300% APR. Also, you can stake your coins for 100% APR. So guys, please smash those likes, push the bell, notification, all. Wishing you a fantastic holiday season. Merry Christmas to you and all your loved ones. So maybe I will just make some video when there is something extraordinary is going on. But also I will take some rest. So guys, hope you were here, and please smash those like, push the bell, share this video with your friend, and see you again after Christmas. Bye bye.